The moment when just one red remains before reaching the snooker's required stage is often when the biggest surprises strike. This was one of the most expensive reds in snooker history. When Mark Williams missed the difficult red along the cushion, he did not simply miss a pot. He suddenly put the 500,000 pounds title prize in doubt. Williams could only stand beside the table and watch. He was just one step away from winning, but that small mistake completely changed the match. Judd Trump then produced an incredible clearance under huge pressure, completing a remarkable comeback against one of the most accurate players in snooker history. This dramatic match took place at the 2024 Saudi Masters. The tournament had already attracted plenty of attention after being introduced the previous year. This time, the winner's prize money was increased significantly, rising from 300,000 pounds to a record 500,000 pounds. For a short-format snooker tournament, that was an extraordinary amount of money. Some fans may point out that the World Championship winner also receives 500,000 pounds. However, a long-format match and a short-format tournament create very different levels of pressure. Winning 500,000 pounds after a best-of-35 frame battle is very different from winning the same amount after a best-of-19 frame contest. Every experienced snooker fan understands the difference. By this stage, Williams and Trump had already played through 18 demanding frames. Everything now came down to the deciding frame, with both players needing one more frame to win the match. Trump was well behind on the scoreboard, so he knew he needed a full clearance to stay alive. However, an awkward red close to the left cushion was waiting for him. Two other reds in the pink were also blocking his options, making the table extremely difficult to clear. This was a double match point decider, meaning one visit could decide who would take home the 500,000 pounds prize. Anyone pretending not to feel pressure would be lying. The difference between champion and runner-up was a massive 300,000 pounds. If you had the chance to take 500,000 pounds, who would be satisfied walking away with just 200 pounds? From the moment the Saudi Masters was announced, the tournament received enormous attention. The huge prize money was one reason, but there was another important factor. Ranking points were also available, meaning the final was not just about the money. It was also connected to the battle for the world #1 position. For players like Williams and Trump, becoming world #1 may not be their only goal, but the chance to win 500,000 pounds while also improving their ranking was impossible to ignore. A final between two major snooker stars from different generations was already a dream matchup for fans. Trump started the first session strongly and found his rhythm early. He took a 5-3 lead. But starting well also meant he had to remain focused because even one small mistake could change everything. In the second session, the experienced Williams slowly returned to his best form. Frame by frame, he began putting Trump under pressure. Williams eventually moved ahead 9-8 and earned the first match point. But Trump stayed calm under enormous pressure. He fought back and forced the match into a double match point decider. Both players were completely focused. Neither wanted to lose in the area where they were both known for their greatest strength, accuracy. Then came the decisive moment. Williams was just one red away from reaching the required stage. Victory seemed almost certain, but then he missed the crucial red, and the entire match changed in an instant. Williams could only hope that Trump would make a mistake. But Trump had been extremely reliable over the previous 2 years, so that hope was always going to be difficult to depend on. Both players gave everything they had throughout the match. And whoever eventually lifted the trophy, this was a dramatic battle that snooker fans would remember for years to come.